Greetings, most honorable listeners and masters of the martial arts. I am Travis.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Big Los.
And this is CTE, and this is going to be an experience for y'all. And I have no music today because I am on a completely different setup over here. My lost my USB port into the mixer or whatever. So completely different setup right now. So no music, but unless Chris want to sing. Chris, you want to sing?
I can't sing.
Los, you a baritone? You like you was in the choir when you was a kid.
Nah, I wish I was though.
You wish you could sing, or you wish you was in the choir?
I wish I could do both.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I wanted to be an entertainer, man. I should have been an entertainer. That was like my.
You really do give rock vibes.
Yeah, I really wanted to be an entertainer. Seriously, that was like.
Yeah, no, seriously, I can see that. Like, I really can see that you can be that type of person. Like, you have that charismatic personality.
Like rock vibes, or like The Rock, or like rock like music.
The Rock. No, not rock and roll. The Rock.
Yo,
I was confused. I was confused at myself. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really wasn't sure.
So, one of the moms came in today. It's funny you said that. One of the moms came in today. She was having a conversation with her son, and he kept talking about John Cena. So the mom was like, "Do you know who The Rock is? Do you know who The Rock is?" He's like, John Cena. She was like, "Do you know who The Rock is?" She was like, "Coach Carlos? Is Coach Carlos The Rock?" I was like, "Oh damn, I guess so." So yeah, Rock, I thank you. I appreciate it. That's 2 times today that I got The Rock. So.
Yeah, you're a chubby rock. All right. All right, but just so everybody knows, we are sponsored by the Virtual Fight Tour, and coming up on September 24th, the day my brother was born, is the King of New York. Make sure you guys go up to New York, see if you guys can be the king or the queen of New York, and lay the smack us down on some people, and win and wear the crown. And coming up October 15th, we're at the Bristol Open. It's VFT, USA versus Europe. There's been more announcements of people who are going to be competing. And actually, we do have some breaking news that we're going to announce later on about VFT. So you guys just wait and see about that noise. All right. But with that being said, Chris.
Sir.
How was your week?
We had the last week of our summer camp, and we had our first day of after school today. So needless to say, I've been running around wild today trying to make sure everything is, neat and orderly and running smooth. And we did a pretty good job. So congrats to the team. That's about it, man. Doing the family thing.
Okay.
Always doing the family thing. It's a
You
lot of
have
family.
any libations?
Qua?
Did you have any libations? No.
Absolutely. No.
What's that?
Drank.
Oh.
Sipping. No? Okay.
No.
Those. How was your week, man?
Week was good, man. As always, it's a blur. We went up to Canada to visit my wife's family for a little family reunion.
Oxtails.
Yeah.
They had them.
Oh, you said yeah. I was like, oh shoot, he actually ate it.
Yeah. No, I said yeah. I was like,
no. He nodded his head. Yes, that's why I was like,
yeah.
He actually you didn't.
They had them.
You didn't partake. You
I
didn't
did not.
partake in the beef.
I did not.
It's just beef,
No, sir.
man.
I get it.
It's still not for me.
Yeah, it's still not for him.
No,
All right, I'll just check and see how you were doing, man. Neither one.
How was your week, Trav?
Oh man, you beat me to it, Los.
My bad, Chris. I didn't beat you.
It's all good. It's all good. We're good. We got this.
Oh, as long as you guys cared enough to ask me, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
But my week was actually pretty fun, man. Yeah. I hung out with Jamon this weekend, man. I hung out with Lil J, man. Mr. Wiggins. That was fun. Catching up with some people I haven't seen in probably a year, man, since I've been traveling. So it was just fun to catch up with people and see people, and had a good time this past week. But
what's up?
Yeah, man. Other than that, everything else was cool, man. Got to watch some good karate. I actually watched some stuff from Caps this weekend.
Did you?
I actually watched stuff from Caps this weekend.
No, okay. So we're gonna have you breaking it down. Los, did you watch any? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I watched some. I went back and watched some before we came out today.
Oh, that's good. He's doing research. Look at that.
A little research.
Attaboy.
Yeah, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on this stuff. All right, what do we want to start with? You know what? Let's start with the forms. Let's start with adrenaline. So get some. Wait, unless one of y'all got something else y'all want to talk about first.
No.
No. Okay. Let's start off with adrenaline. That was this past weekend.
No, it was on Wednesday. It was a Wednesday.
No.
The 3rd.
What?
It was August 3rd.
August 3rd. I thought it was
first through the 3rd. It was in Las Vegas.
Right. This was the first time I actually. I'm not gonna say I heard of it. It was kind of almost like passing. I've heard of things about adrenaline, but I've never actually paid attention to what it actually is, what goes on during that week, or just the fact that they decided to do it during the week as opposed to everybody else does things on the weekend. They decided to do Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. It looks that's just different, right?
Yeah.
So I'm curious as to Chris, your interaction. I figured you might know more about it than me, so I figured I'd ask you.
I know a little bit more than you do. It is a professional tricking community. They have paid athletes and sponsors, and this is their second event, I think. I know they did one in July. This is July 2018 was the first, but I think they did another one before between there. They just did one, but they do one-on-one tricking battles. They do weapons tricking battles, and then like 2-on-2, 2v2 battles. They teach seminars. They got tutorial videos on their website that you can pay for, and it's like a whole thing for the tricking community.
So, how long has this been going on?
Probably I'm not 100%. 2017, 2018, I would imagine. It's pretty recent, but I mean, I remember like the U.S. Open did something with them a while ago, and they was part of their show.
See, that's why I was kind of curious, because I remember the hype stuff that was going on. That they used to be at the events, and they used to have their own little section in the back that they had.
Oh, that's Los. You talking about the Trav? My bad. You talking about the old days?
Yeah, like that's what I remember. So I just thought it was like something similar. Whenever somebody talk about adrenaline, I didn't know they had their own events.
It's no. They do like. Well, I mean, tricking has grown since then. They do gatherings. They have their own things. Right. They have their own battles and whatnot. But this is one of the firsts to do paid and sponsored, and kind of like the Red Bull breakdancing competitions and stuff like that. So that
that's what I was just about to go to.
Yeah, Hyper is still around.
Yeah,
but he was talking about the hype circles.
Yeah, the hype circles
more than the branding.
They had not even the canopy, the little banner or whatever in the back of the tournament. And they had like their own section, and they'd be doing all different types of tricking battles and things going back and forth.
That was towards the end. Yeah.
And then in the finals, they would have they might have some kind of
one. There were a couple of tournaments that did that, and then there were the extreme kick contest.
They had different things. So I'm always curious about the influence that we have on other cultures, just in the sport karate world. I do know that. There were
sport karate athletes like Haley Glass was there, Alex was there, Aiden Constantine was there, Michael Guthrie, who has dipped his toes into sport karate, was there. So what's up, Jeremiah?
He's been winning, I think, right? Michael Guthrie.
Guthrie?
Yeah. So
Guthrie's a beast. Guthrie's a beast. You won this, that fool.
Yeah, he had a one-on-one battle with somebody, right?
Yeah, Reggie.
Okay.
I don't know how you say his name, from Korea, Japan. He's from Asia.
Yeah.
I'm not a big follower. I don't watch it all. I just kind of keep up, dip my toe in the pool and watch a little bit. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So I was just curious, because I'm just curious of what they're.
But they did like I said, they did 3 days, the first, second, and third. Looks like they did seminars, different to the top trickers. They did, and they did all that. They have the air track floors. So you get a little more extra bounce, and you can do some of the crazy things without having to transport like a spring floor.
What?
So it's like the thick air mattress that's real big, and when you hit it, it's firm enough to punch, and it shoots you up a little bit, kind of like a trampoline, but not as strong as a trampoline, but not quite as hard as just tricking on the mats. So you get a little pop.
Okay.
I mean, I know people have them in their schools and stuff. I was looking into them, but I don't got enough kids that want to trick right now. But maybe if you build it, they will come. Yeah.
I was saying, like, honestly, I think if you probably, that's something that you can see kids gravitating.
Loving. Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as you start seeing other kids do it, if the other kids see it,
how do I do that? Can you teach me how to do that? I want to do that.
They'll be running over there trying to learn how to do those flips and jumps and stuff like that. So I think it's something that you probably could invest in, and probably, I mean, I wouldn't know where to go with that. I can't even do a backflip. So,
Trav, when you're in town, you can come visit me and I teach you. Martial art internet with sponsored floor. I got you, bro. I got you.
Oh, I'll put that out there. Hey, don't play with me. I'll put that logo right there. I'm like, bam. Hey, let's go. I do a competition. I mean, honestly, I don't want us to be just like about fighting. I want to do something different. So that always intrigues me about what our martial arts athletes are doing outside of it, just within their schools as well as other ventures that we're doing. And just really, I think if our sport was really to grow, it has to have as many followings and our toe dipped in so many different things, because that's what we do, right? So I would love to learn more about them, but we'll see. Air tracks are amazing. All right, Doug. What's up, Brian?
What's up, Brian? Out there fighting.
Yeah, because we're about to get into that.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah, we might as well jump into it right now. All right, this past weekend was the Capitol Classics down in DC. I always loved going down to DC and competing down there. Chris, did you guys watch it? How was it?
I watched some. I didn't watch everything. I didn't see everything until Sunday.
Yeah,
I know. I got some points.
You got some points. I know I got some points too.
I got a lot of points.
I do want to see how many points I got, because Dawson ran about $2,000, so I had $2,000 championships.
I had Bailey, so I got Bailey, so I'm okay with that one. Hey, so I got a message saying, "Hey, I had to get you some points." I was like, I appreciate you, fam.
Who was that? Wait, who was I going up against? I'm gonna have to look that up and see who
I know. I didn't even see. That chat wasn't popping this week.
Yeah. Let's see if Los ran up the score on somebody else. Now talk that mess.
That's old news. We're on the new stuff now. That's old news, right?
Yeah. That's the other thing. I am mad at myself. I did mess up a little bit.
Okay.
Because I had the heavyweight winner on my squad, but I didn't start him.
Right.
I didn't start him. I did not win him. I did not start him.
Who'd you start?
D Stacks. I started Stacks over Christian. So yeah, I lost some points on that. I have some points on the bit. Actually, I'm gonna need to go change it right now.
Hey, so you already spoke it.
I know, right? I shouldn't have said nothing.
Nope.
But anyway, all right.
My lineup hasn't changed since we started.
I know.
Everybody knows it hasn't changed. All right, let's get into it. Well, I guess we started off to it.
Friday.
Yeah, and that was one of the big talking points, because Jesse had to send out a message and be like, "Hey, look, yes, I support him. Stop asking me about it. I support that he went there." So it was the breaking news was that Darren went to is now a member of TDE, the Dojo Elite. He is joining Cam, Katana,
Devin, Zach,
RPG,
Francor, Zayn,
Ryan, all of them, that squad, so that's the stacked squad now. So I mean, it was stacked before. So I think everybody was a little shocked with it. Everybody's kind of like, whoa. Then I don't think anybody expected it, but when you sit back and look at it, it's a shock, but at the same time, it's not a shock. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of been the writing's kind of been on the wall for a minute. The relationship with him and Cam has been very close. So yeah, it makes sense. So now if he had went somewhere else, that would have been like what? If he just popped up and he was in proper, everybody would have been like, that would have been a shock. What just happened here? But no, that one was kind of, you can see it.
Yes.
So Chris, you got to recap what happened on Friday or Saturday?
Nope.
Oh, Chris is not on the
board this week. I was preparing. Listen. I'm not able to get no kind of phone.
There were teams. Straight up one. It was Bailey, Brian, and Tyson.
Brandon.
Oh wait, yeah. Bailey, Brandon, and Tyson. And they fought in the finals. They fought against Diamond. Yeah. I would assume it was
Brian, because Brian was rocking Diamond. And then
Brian, that was another one. That Brian is on Diamond now. Hey.
I don't know who their third was.
I'm not sure. I actually did not. I didn't see the team fights. Actually,
no. I heard they ran them on Friday.
Yeah, they ran everything off on Friday.
I was expecting to see it on Saturday at the nighttime show.
Yeah, they didn't have. That was one thing I found odd. Did you watch the nighttime show, Chris?
I watched pieces of parts of it. I caught some of it on Saturday, and then I caught other pieces on Sunday.
The arrangement of fights and what they put in what spots was different. Like so they had I think they had the open weight and then the heavyweight finals, and then moved on to like forms, and then later on it was a lightweight fight, heavyweight, lightweight grand championship, and then it was like junior fighters after that. It was like I was confused. Like they chose. Like Jeff said, they chose to put junior fighting in instead of teams. Yeah, it was just it was interesting how
they had the women fighting.
Yeah, they had women fighting. I was confused at the first one because the women fought twice. Ann and Danny fought twice.
Right.
For once for open weight,
and then once for
overall. So that was different. They had open weight first over there, so it was just kind of like I was kind of confused about the order of how they had everything set up.
14, 15, 16, 17, and 16, 17 girls. Yeah. You could tell they were showcasing a lot of the women's divisions.
Yeah, after that debacle at the US Open, let's be honest, that's 1000%. So
good job.
Sure they put them up there. Yeah, they made sure to put women on display there. All right. So what were your thoughts on it, Chris, this weekend? Some of the things that you saw that you stood out or watched or whatever.
It was a good event. It looked good. Everything looked good. I don't want to talk about the same thing, so we'll just leave it at that. I mean,
what you mean you don't want to talk about the same thing?
Nothing.
What the heck?
Well, I mean,
you don't have to go into detail. I'm just curious about what you.
It's the same complaints that I've seen from on everything that I've been watching from the Caps. Like the judging was this. There was a fire alarm that went off for like an hour during the finals. Like there was just a bunch of little things that went off. But the competition looked good. Salif won overall grands finally. Bailey looked great.
Salif? Who was that?
The young man, I think he's on AKA.
He's on AKA.
Forms.
The Forms kid. Yeah. Sorry, I switched it up. Yeah. Sweet. I like this.
You like what?
Oh, I don't see him. Never mind. They haven't. There.
Chris, nothing. You know we're doing a podcast, right?
I know, man. I know.
What are you talking about?
What just happened there?
I don't know.
Weird. I like him too, I guess.
No, Salif is good. So he got an overall. I saw Rashad stepped on and tricked on his bow and snapped his bow.
Yeah, that was interesting. That was interesting, just the fact that he could step on his bow.
Yeah.
That was. Oh, well, thank you, Nick.
That's what I was trying to see. What?
Yeah. All right. Well, go ahead and finish up while I pull them down. Okay.
Oh, you got them. So you're gonna pull them all down and put them up.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them up. I got
Okay.
them up. I'm put them up.
Los, what did you watch?
I watched Tyreek and Bailey fight.
Yes.
They fought in open weight and then they fought on stage
Yes.
as well. What was the difference between the two?
The stage was lightweight grands.
Okay.
Yeah, they fought
So that was
weight.
2 rounds.
Yeah.
The stage was 2 rounds.
Since you brought that up, Tyreek's gonna have to make some kind of adjustment when he fights Bailey. I was watching that fight both times, and in that I watched but before that I watched Tyreek look amazing in his other fights, right? Like he just had a command in the other fight. Yeah, but no,
Yeah.
that was on stage, Drew. Yeah, for the final, it was Bailey and Cam. But in the division, Bailey and Tyreek did fight in the division, I believe.
Was it the open weight division?
So what now?
Did they fight in the open weight division?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they fought for lightweight grand. They were the final adult fighting on stage that on Saturday night. But because Tyreek just had a command against Darren in that particular fight. He just looked like I'm on it today this weekend. I'm on.
It's mine.
Yeah, and it was actually in the open weight. There was a lot of good fights this weekend. Like I wrote them down. Like it was Tyreek and Darren. There was Cam versus Brandon. That was a good fight. Bailey and Tyson. Very good fight. Cam and Christian. Of course, Tyreek and Bailey. But in that, back to the Tyreek versus Bailey. I was trying to figure out what it is based off of their fights, and I think Bailey understands he gets up first on Tyreek and makes Tyreek have to be the more aggressor, right? So Tyreek is usually he can hit you and move and control the pace, but when Bailey is gets up on him, then Tyreek has to be more aggressive, and now Bailey's using his length to negate the size the size difference. So Bailey's bigger, so he uses a little bit, get away a little bit more, and make Tyreek have to take a half a step more, and Bailey's hitting him in the transition, and using his length, and Tyreek's gonna have to find a way to make sure he gets off first, because when he gets off first and he's up on Bailey, it's a different fight, right? He's more in control. But once Bailey, if it's close or it's tied, or it always seems like Bailey's more in control of the fight, in control of the space a little bit more.
So from what I saw, I think it was the Friday night fight. At one point, Bailey was up, and there wasn't a lot of time left. But Tyreek was up, and Tyreek stopped pushing Bailey. So he stopped pushing in towards Bailey and started kind of retreating a little bit, and Bailey just took off on like 3 times in a row. Right. And I think that's what got Bailey up by 1 or 2. And then now Tyreek's coming in and Bailey hits him with a step away back fist. But like, I think if Tyreek would have stayed putting that pressure on, like pushing Bailey back and making Bailey have to respond to him, as opposed to him responding to Bailey, it would have been a different fight. Mm-hmm. From what I saw because it was literally like the last 30 seconds, 45 seconds of the match on that. What I saw, I believe it was the open weight. That's why I was kept asking about the open weight fight. I didn't see the stage or the full fight of the stage, but I did see the Friday night fight. I think it was. I believe Tyreek was up, I think like 1 or 2 points, but it wasn't a lot of time left. But Tyreek wasn't. Sometimes when you clash or you meet somebody in the middle, it negates a point for the other person, right? But if you are backing and that person is coming to you, most of the time that person that's going forward, they're going to give the point to. Yep. Right. There's a couple times where I saw it looked like he got frustrated because he felt like he was sitting and waiting for Bailey to come. Like, you know what I mean? As opposed to him going. And that's why I think it turned a little bit in that fight that night there.
And that goes to one thing that I always thought about it was that Tyreek always mostly fights Bailey on a straight line. as opposed to really angling and cutting some nasty angles on him, especially even if he's up. If he's up, he's still standing there and they're just going speed versus speed a lot of the time, as opposed to him cutting some angles and making Bailey even miss, or just even the whole thing of him allowing Bailey to come because he's not thinking about cutting the angle. He's thinking about, I'm going to catch you with a decent society because I know you're about to come in, as opposed to just making him completely miss and stuff like that. So I think there's going to have to be adjustments because he's right there, but he just has to make a small adjustment to actually win.
Honestly,
win
that
fights.
was since he's come back. From what I saw, some of the videos I saw, that's probably the best I've seen him back to what he looked like once before.
Yes, yeah,
right?
He looked really good this weekend.
Yeah, so
he really did.
That was really promising to see. That's why he's on my fantasy. And I think I start him every event.
True.
Do.
True.
I got some points, I believe. He won his division, right?
Yeah, he won his division and he won his lightweight grand.
But there you go.
But he didn't win the lightweight overall grand. I don't even know how to say that, man. Like he won the lightweight and super lightweight grand, the divisional grand. He won the divisional grand.
Yeah, not the overall grand.
Yeah. All right, let me see if I can pull. Yeah.
You got them all?
Yeah, I got the cruise. Yeah, I see it. Oh, do I need to zoom in? I probably should zoom in. Huh?
What is that?
Probably. These are all the brackets.
Yeah. All right, so this is the 18 and over. Not sure. Whoa, that is not what I need. I don't know.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Dude.
That's not how it's supposed to go, but hey, it is what it is. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Hey, look, I'm sharing the screen. It's supposed to be sharing that stuff, but it is what it is.
Wrong stuff.
That's what makes sure I don't share the wrong stuff. I'm gonna go with okay. What division y'all want to see? Okay, then.
He said, "Huh."
I don't even know who's in what division.
All right, we're gonna go with lightweight sparring because this looks a little interesting.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna share the screen for this one, and let's see how this goes.
Yeah, that's a good division.
I know, as I said, I'm gonna go with this one. All right, so we had Dylan versus Tyreek first. Tyreek won 11-1.
Real quick, who was a dude? Who was the dudes in like the green camouflage, or whatever, the green the bright green stuff? It's like
it's a team. Yeah, it was a team. I'm not sure who they were though.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Tyreek and Dylan. Tyreek. Yeah, 10-0. Tice Talbot and Timmy Green.
Mm-hmm.
Timmy Green beat him by 1. Ben Clark and Anthony Zangari. Anthony won. Timmy versus Anthony. Anthony won again. And then it was Tyson versus Tyreek.
By 1. Yeah.
By 1. Yeah. Yeah. And Tyreek beat Anthony 3-0. He wins the division. All right. I'm going to go do this time.
Smart man.
Yeah. All right.
30 and over division.
Jeff Doss.
Yes, sir.
30 and over Class A men lightweight point sparring. It was Jeff Doss, Tony Foster, and Larry Gonzalez.
Jeff Doss fought?
Jeff Doss fought and beat somebody 9-0.
Hey, Jeff Doss.
Let's go, Jeff. What?
Anyone Korean?
Yeah, yes, he did. Man gang. All right. And he lost to Larry Gonzalez, 6-4. This is 18 over light welterweight. So we had, this is a nice size division. Dwayne Morin and Mauro Vasquez, 10-2. We had Chris Frazier and Tyler Minor. Okay. Chad Cannon and Luis Nunez. All right, that looks like that might have been a good fight.
Yeah.
Did not see that one. Luis Nunez and Tyler Meister. Luis won. Rashad and Dwayne. That was a defensive battle.
Yeah.
Then it was Dwayne and Luis Nunez, 3-2, and Dwayne Morin won.
Well, what weight is that one? Like welter?
Yeah, light welter, 150s.
Yep.
All right, let's go on to the next one. It's the 160, and it's Angel and Bailey. All right, Bailey beats Angel 9-2.
And then, yep, that set us up.
Yep, and then we got Brandon versus Darren. Darren wins 4-3, and then Christian versus Darren. I was wondering what happened in this division. I was curious about what happened in this division.
Who was in the division? Dang. That's a good
Yeah, it's only three
division.
people. Darren, Brandon, and
that's
Christian.
a good three, though.
That's a really
That's
good
a good three.
I wish I could go find that. I want to go find that and watch that because that's like each one of these 4-3, 6-4. Like that's a good. Those are good matches. Yeah, and Christian won that division. All right. Is that it? Oh, all right. So then we got this is 18 over light heavyweight. Okay, now we got Peter and Cameron. Peter was the winner. Peter won the event down in Texas.
Yeah,
with Chad.
Yeah,
the Censor Sports. Yeah.
No, Charlie won Censor Sports. No.
Look, Peter won. Peter won.
Yeah.
Peter won. Yeah. William Smart and Joseph Gale. William. Okay, good job, William. 13-2. Sheesh. Then he ran into Brian Rodriguez and lost 9-2. And Peter and Joseph Brackett. I'm not aware of Joseph Brackett. Do you know who Joseph Brackett is?
Yeah, from Hub City, South Carolina, I think.
You said Hub City?
Hub H.
All right.
And then he goes to a lot of tournaments. Dude's getting good. He's got a pretty good leg.
Okay. All right. And then we got Joseph and Brian. All right, let's go to the next one.
Got you, Doug.
Yep, that's about right. Is that the last one?
No, you got women's open weight. You got men's open weight.
Yeah, so I'm like, why did it jump?
Both brackets because it's
because of
groupings.
Oh, okay. So we got the women's open weight. All right, let's see what the women's open weight division looked like. All right, let me share.
Oh, the heavyweight. So there's no heavyweight division?
It might have just been Cam.
Cam's division.
Yeah. I didn't see the bracket.
I didn't see a super lightweight either.
Yeah, I didn't see a super lightweight or I didn't see a heavyweight. So it might have just been Cam in there. I don't know.
All right. That makes sense, Jeff.
What?
He was originally from Spartanburg.
Joseph Brackett? Okay.
Yeah. Joseph
Brackett. Yeah. So this looks like this is women's open weight?
Yep.
All right. So we got Danny Albert. Okay, we got Brianna Nurse. Oh. Yeah. Whoa. That's it. We got Brianna Nurse versus Maria. Brianna won. And then we had we'll just go down the list. We had Danny versus Brianna. And Danny beat Brianna 6-5. That seems like that was a good fight. Then we got Nikki versus Victoria. Victoria Austin beat Nikki. Mm-hmm. Beatrice Garcia and versus Ann. Sarah Kayer. And Ann beat her 4-3. And then we had Tahira versus Hope. Tahira beat Hope. Then we had Tahira versus Ann. That was another close fight. She won 3-2. And we had Danny versus Victoria, 7-6. And we had Danny versus Ann, and Ann won. Ann won that fight.
Ann beat Tahira?
Yes. 3-2. Yep. And Ann won the open weight finals in the finals. So let me stop sharing before I go to the next one.
See? He's learning. He's
learning.
Directing. He's directing things now.
All right, so let me get to men's open weight, which it looks like it is a lot of people. So just bear with me on this one for people.
We got the brackets. No.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of people who run open weight. It looks like 2 pages, people. 2 pages. All right. So that Christian got a bye. So we had Dylan Brandis who beat William Smart 10-0. Wow. All right, and then we went to Morrow and Ozzy. Morrow won that 7-5. Harry Bagwell versus Tyler 10-0. Cameron had a bye. Then we had Luis beat Ben 10-1. Luis had some big win, some large margins of victory this weekend. Looks like. Then we had Dwayne and Brandon. Brandon beat him 5-2, and then Tony Lopez and Matthew Brown. Tony Lopez won. Then Brandon beat Tony 11-5. Cam versus Luis. I was like, who did Cam fight? So
Should have just gone back up. Christian
Cam won
versus
5-4. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Christian versus Dylan 10-2. Morrow beat Herbie Bagwell 9-6. They had Cam fighting Luis 5-4. Cam beat him. And then it was Brandon and Tony. Brandon won 11-5. We had Christian versus Morrow. Christian won 7-4. Cam versus Brandon 4-3. That was a good fight, really good fight. I remember watching that one. And then it was Christian versus Cam, and Cam beat Christian 9-5. Let me go to the next one. And on the other side of the bracket,
Timmy Green and Oscar.
I don't know where we at right now.
Timmy Green and Oscar Garcia 6-3. Oscar.
Okay, so Timmy Green and Oscar. Okay, and then we had Tice and Tyreek. Tyreek beat him 6-3. Then we had Darren and Alex. And Darren beat him 8-0. Bailey had a bye. Charlie versus Isaac beat him 8-4. Charlie beat Isaac 8-4. Anthony and Malik. Malik won 5-4. Tyson
Malik is GBK. Yeah.
9-0. What'd you say?
Malik is GBK in the
from South Carolina.
Yeah.
They're the ones who was in the green camo, right?
Yeah.
Oscar Garcia and Tyreek. Tyreek beat Oscar Garcia 9-4. Tyreek was on, boy. I'll tell you that much. Then we had what? Yeah, this looks good.
Brian beat Oscar 6-4.
Yeah, Brian beat Oscar 6-4.
beat
Tyreek beat Darren 9-3. Yes, that's the fight I saw. Yes. Yeah, I was like, he's on right now.
Red is on top, so wherever red is, you just look down.
All right, so we got Bailey versus
Charlie.
Bailey versus Charlie 5-0. Then we got Malik versus Tyson. Tyson won 4-0. Then we got Bailey versus Tyson 5-3, and we had Brian versus Tyreek. Tyreek beat him 7-5, and then we had Tyreek and Bailey, and it was a 1-point match, and Bailey won. And so that set up Cam.
That's the one that you watched, Los.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that set up Cam and Bailey
for the open weight
final. All right, let me stop sharing. All right, this is kind of fun to see everything that happened. Drew said, all right, let me go real quick. Drew said there were 3 or 4 in the heavyweight. We're heavyweight fighting super lightweight.
Herbie Bagwell, we got those now.
Yeah, Luis and Cam was a fun fight. Okay. All right, now finally, let's go. What else we got, Chris?
Oh, we got all those.
Hold on, what's this? We got the middleweight. We already did that one.
We got light middleweight now. That's Ozzy and Alex.
Yeah, it's Ozzy and Alex and
Cameron Klaus and Alex.
Cameron Klaus. Yeah,
and Alex wins that division.
Yep, Alex. I'm not familiar with Alex.
I'm not either. Heavyweight division was Herbie Bagwell versus Cam. Cam wins 4-3. Then Kenyatta Mills versus Cam. Cam wins 10-0. Isaac Atkins versus Malik Green. Isaac wins 6-4. Cam beats Isaac 5-2 to win the heavyweight division.
Yep.
Super lightweight
this is women's super lightweight.
Yeah, I just saw that. I didn't want to.
This is Hope and Caitlin. Hope won 11-3.
Randa and Caitlin Vaughn. Yeah.
Yeah, Hope fought another Caitlin Vaughn this time, and Hope won 5-3. All right. Right. Back to what was going on. Some of those fights were really good. One thing I did notice, Cam was using his legs a lot this weekend. Did you notice that?
More than that. Well, he was kicking a lot at the bat, but yeah, he was definitely kicking.
Yeah, he was kicking. Yeah, I saw that. I was looking at. He was making a concerted effort to actually throw that leg out there, and work his leg and work behind his leg more than usual. Sometimes he'll use it as a flash, but this time he was actually trying to hit some people, and I think he kicked somebody in the head too. I'm trying to think who it was. But yeah, he was out there. He was throwing his leg. Overall, and then it was Cam versus Christian for the heavyweight, and Christian won. So Cam beat him in open weight, and then Christian came back and won in heavyweight for the heavyweight grand. Why are you looking like that, Chris?
I thought you fought Brian. I thought Christian fought Brian.
Right, because Brian beat Cam. You are correct.
Heavyweight grands.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
oh,
Brian beat
I
Cam.
thought you watched more than I did, so I thought I was crazy.
No, it was.
Christian versus Brian, and then Christian beat Brian in the finals.
Yeah, because I was confused about who it was who was fighting Cam in the first time.
Oh, okay.
But no, it was Brian and
Brian looked good.
Until
the second round.
The second round, and Christian just turned it up.
Christian
turned up, and I actually was happy for Christian, especially what happened last year. Him coming.
It was a rough comeback, so it was good for him.
So it's been
and it wasn't like
year.
He was at a small tournament where it wasn't like that's
it was fighters
wins.
There.
Like there were people there, man.
It was fighters there. You had to go through the guy who had been winning your division, who was Darren.
I mean, just his division. The three of them in that division was a rough division.
Yeah, and he was the one. He didn't get the. I don't think he got the bye, did he?
He got the bye.
No. Yeah, he did get the. He got the bye. Darren had to fight Brandon. Yeah, Darren had to fight Brandon, and then Christian beat Darren, and then it turned out. So yeah, but yeah.
Then he beat Alex. He beat Alex for middleweight for division grands.
And then he had to fight the winner between Brian, and then he had to fight Brian. So yeah, it was a good weekend for Christian. Glad to see him come back and win. But the king of the tournament was Bailey Murphy. Yes, sir.
Sweet.
Him went. Yeah. He won every division he
lightweight could. Lightweight and open weight.
Lightweight, open weight, and team. So yep, he did what he had to do. He won that division. Looked good doing it. Yeah. No, it's not really much to say. It's Bailey, man. It's not really much to say at that point.
Nope.
He's winning. He continued. He's took his time off, and now he was running. And now he's back to his winning ways. All right. And then shout out to Ann, because Ann won both. She won open weight and she won the women's grand championships. So yeah,
double for her too.
Yeah, so congratulations to Ann, Sarah Kayer.
I'll let you take that one.
Yeah,
I usually mess them all up, and y'all look at me funny. So like, nope.
I should have just stuck with just said Ann. All right. Yeah. So, recap for the weekend. That was good. Did you see any of the forms or weapons? Anything that stood out to you? Anybody? I know, like you said, Salif won. I did see that.
Jeff looked good in Korean. I went back and watched him. And then I'll let Jeff talk about what his
he's on his experience, him fighting.
Oh, yeah. No, but I was gonna say musical. He knows what I'm talking about.
Musical, what happened there?
Nah, traditional wins musical now.
Excuse me?
I'll let him talk about it. Because it's like the second time, I think. Wins a musical division. Diego, I think, wins musical divisions or with a traditional form. And Joey won traditional grands.
Yeah,
for the overall, but we'll let it rock.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Yeah. All right.
Because I'm not.
Any other? What other thoughts do you guys have? What other fights did you watch? Los.
The Darren and Tyreek fight. I watched that one. I watched a couple of the dudes in the green. Just so I was trying to see who they were.
GBK.
Yeah. GBK. Yeah.
What is it?
Green Brothers Karate.
Yeah.
GDK.
Yeah.
What's it called?
GBK. That's
brothers.
Yeah, they're down in South Carolina. Yes.
Gabriel.
I watched some of the fights. Just kind of scanned through some of them.
Yeah. And that's about it. Gabrielle won women's forms, and Dawson Hope, yes, got me some points in winning weapons there twice.
A lot of points.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully
I think y'all going against each other. That'd be great if y'all went against each other.
Hold on, I'm gonna look to see.
Yeah, what is the schedule? I just asked Sarah Campbell. Oh, Sarah Campbell won weapons. Oh, nice.
I have no idea who was going. What's his caps? Let me scores. I'm going against Sushi. Chris is going against Alex.
I gotta win on that one. I don't care what happens. I'll win on that one.
Los, you got Jackson.
You got.
Yeah, I know. The person who's never lost, who's keeping score.
Who commentates?
Yes, who commentates, who's at every event and can see who's in there and be changing people out.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'll take that out.
Yeah. All right. I got Dawson. Dawson's in there. I had Drew. Yeah, I don't think most of my people competed.
Drew said he won 4 divisions for you, fam. You good?
That's what I'm saying. Like I got Drew, I got Dawson, and I got Tyson. Like those are my 3.
Oh,
who got me some points? So I don't.
Are the points up?
No. Oh. He hasn't. They haven't gotten all the points for us yet. Los, Avery didn't get you any points, but Tyreek got you some points. Oh, no wonder you asked about Tahira. No wonder you asked about Tahira. Okay. You got some points from Joey Castro.
Yep.
Yeah. So you might have did all right there, buddy. You didn't get any points from Chris Walker or Robbie LeBois.
No.
Chris, you got some points from Bailey. Shaw stepped on his thing, so yeah, I don't think he got any points there.
No. I don't know if I got any other points. I think I just got Bailey points.
Because I don't know where Connor was. Did Connor compete? Him or
so.
Yeah, and Haley was not there. And I didn't see Amber. Was Amber there?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Oh well. All right. So that's about it, people. Oh no, she was there. Yeah, Jeff said she was there.
Oh.
Thank you, Drew. Thank you for the points. You and Dawson helped me out. Hopefully that's enough to beat
Jeff.
Oh shit. I don't know.
You got Brian, you got Louise, Victoria. Not Noel. Noel's out for a little while.
Yeah, he might not. Because I don't know what happened in juniors. Isabella, Philip. I think Diego was there. Was he there?
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. So he got some points from Gabriel and Saleh. So was Edgar there?
Oh, I got points for Edgar.
I know, right?
I got Rashad points. And I like that. I always say Rashad points. So I got Rashad.
Hey. So I got Dawson. Give me some points, Dawson. And Drew. All right. That's pretty much it, people, man. Wait, whoa. How come the senior division is getting no play? Or our promoters going to drop the division? Lee Ireland made sure the seniors got play.
Who won the seniors division?
He did. He won his weight class and age grands, I believe. Brian did. Yaskar. I don't know if Yaskar won 30s and 40s or what, but I know Yaskar won.
Fight?
What?
Did Java fight?
He did. He lost to Yaskar.
Okay.
Yaskar won. I don't know if he did one or both, but I would imagine if he did both, he won both.
Oh, so no, so Lowe's should be happy about that because
Lowe's got points. Yeah,
he got Yaskar.
I do.
Yeah,
you got Yaskar. Yes.
What? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Who else going against?
Jackson.
Yeah, you might have won. You might have won. We gonna see. You might have won this one.
Jackson in the head.
If you beat Jackson, I don't want to hear you come on here screaming about, hey, guess who beat Jackson? Because Jackson hasn't lost yet. So.
Oh no, Jackson got Sarah Campbell, Gabby, and Salif. So maybe.
It's because he added them all when he got there.
That's the key. He knows, man. He be knowing.
He knows who's going. I be like,
I got this person, this person.
Yeah, he already texted them, communicated with them before they come. Hey, I'm gonna be doing the podcast. I'm gonna be doing the broadcast. I need to make sure I got your name spelled correctly. You're gonna be there, right? And then, you know,
we
got
out here don't
to
know.
Stuff.
Yeah,
don't have not another clue. But that's all right.
A big announcement for VFT. Big announcement.
Yeah, man. You said he was going. We got something dropping, some breaking news.
Yeah, I texted him what the breaking news was, and he said it's not breaking news anymore.
Oh.
He said Darren's on TDE.
Oh.
He texted me Friday like, I got some breaking news for y'all on Monday. I was like, all right, cool. And I waited, and I'm like, oh.
So we'll talk about it on Monday.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm not gonna ask. I'm like, I don't want to sit with it all weekend. But he said, yeah, he got,
Okay,
he did say something else. I don't know if I can say it, so I'm not gonna say it. So, but he did just send me something else about something else that they're working on. But I'm not gonna say it. But
all right, so that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah,
no, that's not what it is.
That is.
That's what it is.
Now be it.
That's what it is now.
Because you had us all like waiting at the beginning, like, yeah, no, we got a big announcement for V, and then it's like,
yeah. So I texted him like, yo,
you already knew about the Darren thing. That's not a big announcement, like, you know what I mean?
Not anymore.
But there's something else that's coming down the pipe.
There's something else coming down the pipe. Something else we talked about. It's a collaboration coming on something else. So it is something coming down the pipe. So we'll see.
Right.
All right.
Our Dizzle doing karate combat.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad. There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Hey, a lot happens during the week, man.
Fighting middleweight.
Oh man, I am so shocked. We did not see this coming. I mean, who could have guessed that Raymond would go and do karate combat? It's not like we talked about this on this podcast before.
No.
We've never mentioned this.
Never.
I think it's a smart move for him. 1000% think it was a smart move.
100%. 100%.
I
mean, never mind.
I wouldn't.
Like the fighter, like the fighting, like he would kill that.
It fits him. It's a thought that everybody, we had people sent out and was asking us like, "Oh, shocked that he's fighting middleweight." I mean, what do you want him to fight? Continue dropping the weight to get down to welterweight? I mean, at this, you getting older, it's hard to be dropping down too far now. Yeah. So staying at middleweight is probably more healthy for him to not to be dropping and trying to make that weight. So WCL 2.0, Kevin is on team. What?
Kevin Kowalczyk. He's on Team Revolution. He's also
that's the other K Swift, right?
Oh, okay. Look, yo, he said Kevin. You said Kevin is on Team. I'm thinking Kevin. I'm like, wait,
no,
what? Kevin Walker's
no. It refers to his prior comment.
Yeah. Raymond Daniels and Kevin Kowalczyk going to karate combat.
Yeah, because they fight on the same card, the August 27th card.
Well, it's not necessarily WCL 2.0. Rashid, because it's not team based. It's individual based. So, and I think that's where everybody was talking about him fighting middleweight is because Ross is already there in middleweight.
Yes. Dean Barry has a fight.
Yeah, Dean is actually going to fight. Chris, I'm pretty sure you're going to be there. Are you going to be there?
I would hope so.
I mean, it's in Orlando, so I would assume you would go down there and just,
You said Los. I'm gonna be there.
No, I was about to say Los, but then I said Chris because I know Chris is gonna be there. Los, I don't know if you're gonna be there, but I assume you might. Are you going to go, Los?
Am I going to see RD have his first fight debut at Karate Combat in Orlando?
Yep. Because you got to go to Tampa.
When is Tampa? Tampa's not until October.
I thought Tampa was this end of this month. But okay. So October.
Jump in and fight.
So are you going to go, Los?
Am I going to watch RD fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I will be there. I will be in the building.
Y'all gonna make me go down here.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly down Saturday morning. I get in at like 11. I already looked the flight at like 11 o'clock. And I leave the next day at like 5, be home by 7.
Yep. In and out, real quick.
Y'all really gonna make me go down there, aren't y'all?
Yeah, you might as well come.
Might as
We ain't
well.
all been together since. I don't know when. Actually, we haven't
I
been
don't
together.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have not all been together in a long time. So y'all gonna make me come down to Orlando, Florida.
Yep. Remember, it's gonna be hot.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot.
Hot.
It's gonna be hot because Raymond Daniels is coming out. Yeah, okay, all right.
Beautiful.
All right, and Dean's fighting there too.
Yep. And Kevin.
But he's fighting at Karate Combat.
Dean is fighting at Karate Combat as well.
Are you serious?
No, yeah, he made his announcement before Raymond. So that he was joining Karate Combat. I didn't know he was fighting on this card, but now that he's fighting on this
What
card.
weight is he fighting at?
Probably lightweight. Is what I would imagine, 55.
You know what? Let's not guess. I'm gonna go to Dean's page and see if he said Dean Berry MMA. All right, signed to Karate Combat. All right, let's see. He is fighting welterweight.
No, 70.
Yeah. I didn't know. I don't know the weights. I'm assuming like you they're going.
They follow MMA weights, I believe. Yes. 35, 45, 55, 70, and 85. They might do 75 and then 85.
What's middleweight?
Middleweight's 85.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get Raymond dropped 70 down under 170.
That's where he's been fighting at
That's
Bellator
where he's
for
fighting at
MMA.
Bellator. Yeah.
And his kickboxing fights have all been at 170. Right.
Yeah, look, I was thinking about me trying to drop down to 170. Like, no, I'm not doing. I can get down to 185. I can't get down to 170, bro. Like, I don't think I could do that. They're creating the story. I mean, they don't really have. They are. The style of fighting is the same. Like Chris is gonna jump in and judge. You gonna jump in and judge, Chris? Or you gonna jump in the fight?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I would have loved to fight in Karate Combat. That's a good look. I would say something else, but I'll save it for after. Go ahead.
What else did happen during this week? Anything else happened during this week in the karate world that I forgot to talk about? No, that's it.
I don't think no.
You gonna plug Jack's thing tournament?
November 6th, Iceman International Invitational. Yeah, California.
He has a lot of room to work in the pit, just like WCL. He will.
That's
dominate.
a big. That pit is big. That's a good size. That's a good size.
I mean, I don't know, Brian. You want to do it out? I don't know.
You know, you want to do it outside of New York.
Yeah, you want to do 3 rounds continuous contact outside New York? I mean, I'll watch. I don't know what to say. Like, I would like to watch it. I think it'll be an entertaining fight. I'll tell you that much. So,
because that last time they did like a 1 round continuous round point. That was an odd thing for me.
Yeah. It was an odd thing, odd rules and stuff. So, but all right, let's get out of here. Los about this vein about to pop out his head.
My stomach is growling.
Yours is. So we should talk about aliens now, or we talk about different type of ice y'all like. You like crust, or you like the cubes, or you like the little half moons? No.
I do like the little crushed ice from like Sonic or whatnot. Like
Zaxby's. Yeah, crushed ice.
Exactly. Yeah.
Crunch on afterwards. Yeah.
Los, I'm gonna punch y'all.
Los ain't messing with us. All right, man. Let's get out of here. Hope everybody have a great and healthy and productive week. We talked about Bailey and Ty. All right. We hope everybody had a great and productive week, man. Be safe. Get better at your martial arts, and we will talk to y'all later, people. See y'all live.